Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Now I've got a confession to make. I purchased something probably about 6 months ago, paid quite a lot of money for it, and I haven't even measured it to see whether it fits where it needs to go. So without further ado, that's exactly what I plan to do. I wonder, well, there's only one way to find out, and that's just lift it into position. How rude of me, I haven't even mentioned what it is, have I? It's this over here. It's a church pew, hundreds of years old, fantastic quality, a real statement piece. But it's no good if it doesn't fit where you're standing. So all I have to do is lift it over there and try it to see whether it's going to work or not. If not, it's a costly mistake. It's a bit of a weight as well. It's too wide for that part. Not quite sure about that. No, I don't think that's going to work there. Yeah, we've got the plinth there, just not over far enough. Let's try something else. Here's another possible way it could go. I don't know about the door. Don't think so. Let's try this way. Now the reason why I purchased this particular piece was to go into the entranceway here. It doesn't project out too far. There's somewhere nice, you know, just to sit down, take your shoes on and off. This folds back as well. You know, it's just a really nice, unique piece, but it can't go that way around, so I need to think again. Got the stairs. Stringers there. I wonder whether that would fit in there. Got that stone there though. We hope this wasn't an expensive mistake. I mean, it can go somewhere else in here, but that wasn't the plan. Okay. Well, that seems to work there. Doesn't project out too much. It's quite set behind into the actual structure of the stairs. I mean, I know there's a lot of clutter in here at the minute, but you know, they've got a comfortable walkway through here. Well, tell you what, I think I've managed to pull that one off. Wasn't intended to go here, but sitting here and looking at it, I think this is the place for it to go. I think that's a better option than where I had originally. You know, nothing above your head, no way you're going to stand up and whack your Swede on the timber. Well, I'm happy with that. Definitely. Stand back and have a look. Yeah. And what I'm thinking of now, looking at it, it's flush there, flush with that, and it's flush with the other timber there. So, okay, let's get my thinking cap on. So I could close the back of this off, maybe come across and create a cupboard underneath here, like a shelf on the top here. You'll see the underside of the stairs going up. There'll be open tread. Maybe not that part of it. What do you think? Let's take a closer look at this. I want to see this in the antique shop. I see it and I thought, that is lovely. It's not too ornate. It's quite sort of simplistic in its design, but enough there to give it a little bit of, you know, class, a bit of elegance. I probably will need to make some feet to go on the base. Oh, it's not that important because I can get a fixing behind, so it won't be seen. Got some bracings across the back, some secure fixings there. It's not too important about the feet. Yeah, I think that could work. Now I've got something else I want to try out as well. Sam bought it for me last Christmas, and I think it could work alongside this. I'll just go and get it. You know, picture the scene, you've just been out for a walk in the countryside with your dog and your stick. You come in, you think, right, time to get my muddy boots off and put these sticks down somewhere. Obviously this will be fixed. That could work perfectly. Not intrusive, plenty of space. Yes, coming together. Sometimes you've got to picture ahead. That's what keeps you motivated. That's what makes you get up and get out there in the rain and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Keep pushing on with your renovation. Just take time to step back. Yeah, get it in perspective. He's looking rough. I was so pleased when Sam got me this because it's something so decorative. I mean, you know, keeping with the surrounding area. We have a hunt here. You know, lots of farms have guns and trumpets, horns actually. Yeah, beautifully cast. I'm looking at it now thinking maybe I could just highlight a few points on here just to lift it up a little, pretty much like I did with the bar feet. At the risk of blowing my own trumpet, I think that really could work. Obviously you've got to use a little bit of imagination, you know. It's all fitted out, stairs in. And this will come up really nice once it's cleaned properly. Nice wax on it. It's only dust. Well, it was a pricely purchase, €450. I think I'm starting to warm to it now. You know, I've saved so much money in the past going to Vid Greniers, buying, you know, second-hand building materials. But I think when you see something like this, a period feature piece, which really will, you know, set off this entryway, I think it's justified now. I did have my doubts. Especially when Sam said to me, have you seen the state of that little chair, that pew in there? I said, to be honest with you, I haven't looked for a long time. And I'll come in here. That's what got me thinking. You know, it was smothered in dust and muck. I knew it'd just clean up, but it's not really the point, is it? It's a big purchase. I thought, well, let's give it a quick wipe over and make sure it goes with what I want it to do, and it does. Doesn't stick out too much. It's nicely recessed into this part. Adequate space to walk through. So as far as this purchase is concerned, I think I'm in the clear. Some doors maybe on the front. You know, we could get some unsightly things in there, shoes and bits and pieces. I'll probably lift these out now. These are going to be kind of hidden in here. I can put them out somewhere else. You know, when you're doing projects like this, things evolve. They don't always have to stay where you originally intended them to go. And I've pretty much got a free hand in how I design this, apart from the actual structure itself. You know, that tells me what I can and can't do with it. But, you know, it's nice to be creative. I don't put nothing on paper. It's just how my mind works. I have to get stuck into something, and as I'm going along, I just work it out like that. I know it's not the way everyone does it, but we're not all the same, are we? That's what makes this world, I think, probably an interesting place. Well, it is nice to get back in the cottage. I think in the coming videos I'm going to be doing a lot more work in here. But for this video, it's finished, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Bye for now.